Hello children, happy to meet you all Holy Cross E-Classroom. Now we are going to see Science Lesson 2. The name of the lesson is Uses of Plants. Already we have seen the first part of this lesson, isn't it? In the first part we saw about many uses of plants. How plants provide us the basic needs. Can you tell me what are the 3 basic needs that the plants provide us? Yes, it is food, clothing, shelter. These 3 basic needs plants provide us. Food in the form of fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses, etc. Then clothing, we get cotton and fiber from cotton plants. Then shelter, how do the plants provide us shelter? Yes, it is by the woods. The woods help us to build homes and they provide us shelter. Then question number 2, cereals are rich in dash. Cereals are rich in dash. Can you tell the answer? Can you guess the answer? Yes, it is carbohydrates. Cereals are rich in carbohydrates. Pulses are rich in dash. Yes, it is pulses are rich in proteins. Take this as clue letters. Cereals start with the letter C. Carbohydrates, the word starts with the letter C. Then pulses, the word starts with the letter P. Proteins, the word starts with the letter P. Then question number 4, dash and dash are made from fruits. What do we get from fruits? We eat fruits such as bananas, mangoes, grapes, etc. Isn't it? What do we get from those fruits? Yes, juice and jams. Juice, and we drink fruit juices, isn't it? Then we spread the jam in between the bread, stuff it and we take it, isn't it? Those jams also we get from fruits. Then question number 5, vegetables are rich in dash and dash. It is vitamins and roughage. Vegetables are rich in vitamins. See, here also you have the clue letter. The word starts with V, and here vitamins, the word starts with V. Vitamins and roughage. R-O-U-G-H-A-G-E. Roughage. What do you mean by roughage? Roughage is nothing but fibrous, indigestible stuff that helps to allow the food to pass through the gut. Okay, we get fibrous, indigestible stuff that helps to pass through the gut. So that we call as roughage. So where do we get that roughage from? From the vegetables. Only if you eat vegetables you get vitamins and roughage. So you need to eat lot of vegetables. Okay, now today's part 2, we start with oil seeds. Already we have seen cereals, pulses, fruits and vegetables. Now we are going to see the next topic, oil seeds. What about the oil seeds? Where do we get those oil seeds from plants? Yes, it is from the seeds of plants. We have groundnut oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil and palm oil. All these your mummies may use, you can see all these oil in the kitchen, isn't it? Mummies use all these oil in cooking. Groundnut oil we get from groundnut, sunflower oil from the sunflower, then coconut oil from coconut and palm oil from the palm trees. So all these varieties of oils are used in cooking. Then number 2, medicinal oils. Castor oil. Castor oil, your grandmother will instruct you, whenever you get stomachache, your grandmother will instruct you to apply castor oil around your belly, isn't it? So that castor oil is also a medicinal oil. And eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus oil is mainly used for headaches, isn't it? Eucalyptus oil and then neem oil. Neem oil is also a medicinal oil. Then cottonseed oil, olive oil and neem oil. All these three are used in the production of soap. Understood? So, under oil seeds, we are learning so many types of oil. These groundnut oil, sunflower oil, coconut oil, palm oil, all these are used for cooking. Castor oil, eucalyptus oil, neem oil, all these three are used as medicinal oils. Then cottonseed oil, olive oil, neem oil, all these three are used in the production of soap. Neem plays the main role in the skin, in the protection of skin. So neem oil is used in the production of soap. Then coming on to the topic, sugar. We take sugar, we mix sugar in coffee and tea and juices also, isn't it? Where do you get that sugar from? Sugar is obtained from the juice. Which juice? Sugarcane juice. Have you all eaten sugarcane? Yes. During the festival, Pongal festival, we used to eat lot of sugarcanes, isn't it? That sugarcane tastes sweet. So from that sugarcane juice, we are getting sugar. Then number 2, sugar beet. Sugar beet is also a variety of plant. That sugar beet stores food in the form of sucrose. And this sugar beet is also belongs to beetroot family, and this sugar beet is also used for the commercial production of sugar. In large quantity, commercial production means large quantity of sugar. So for the production of large quantity of sugar, they are using sugar beets. Understood? So under sugar, how do you get sugar? Sugar we get from sugarcane juice or sugarcane. Then sugar beet. Sugar beet belongs to which family? Beetroot family. And this sugar beet stores food in the form of sucrose. And this sugar beet is used in the commercial production of sugar. Now moving on to the topic, beverages. Beverages, what are all the beverages? Coffee, tea. Where do you get coffee? Early morning you wake up, your mother comes with a cup of coffee or with a cup of tea, isn't it? Where do you get that coffee powder? Coffee you get from coffee beans, seeds. Okay? Then tea you get from tea leaves. So leaves of the plants are used in the production of tea, and seeds. Coffee in the form of seeds we get, and you grind that coffee seeds, you finally get the coffee powder, you mix with milk and sugar and you take it as coffee. Then cocoa beans. Cocoa beans also, when you grind it, you get cocoa powder, isn't it? This cocoa powder we may use in the making of cakes and chocolates. Okay? Then cocoa powder and chocolates also. So coffee we get from coffee beans, tea we get from tea leaves, cocoa beans we get from cocoa powder and chocolates. Now, spices. What do you mean by spices? Those cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, chili, pepper, all these varieties come under spices. Okay? In the kitchen, your mommy will have 5-in-1 box. Have you ever opened that box and seen? Inside that box, you may have these spices, cloves, cinnamon. Even when mommy prepares biryani, your taste buds will start working when she starts preparing itself. How that happens? It's all because of these spices. Then these spices, what is the main role of these spices? These spices add flavor to the food. Okay? What are all the spices? Cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, chili and pepper. Now the next topic, nuts. Cashew nuts, groundnuts, walnuts, pistachios, almonds, all these are rich in proteins, vitamins and fats. Dry fruits. Your parents will instruct you to take dry fruits, isn't it? Why they keep on instructing you to take these dry fruits? Because they are all rich in proteins, vitamins and fats. Good fats. Okay? Now, let me ask you a few questions. Barley and maize are dash. Question number 1. Barley and maize are dash. What is the answer? Yes, cereals. Barley and maize are cereals. Dash oil is used for soap production. Dash oil is used for soap production. Which oil is used for the production of soap? Yes, neem oil. You can answer neem oil or olive oil or cottonseed oil. Then number 3. Dash add flavor. Whenever you hear the word flavor, immediately you have to think over the word spices. Dash add flavor to our food. Yes, spices add flavor to our food. Number 4. We get sugar from dash. Where do we get sugar from? We get sugar from either sugar cane or sugar beet. So you can answer any way. So we have come to the end of part 2 of this lesson. Part 3 lesson you will see in the next video. Thank you.